Hey there, David Moss, Stonex USA. We're in the West Hall. We want to give you a little demonstration of our booth here. We're right by Komatsu, so if you want to come on and see us, we're right basically in the middle of the show. But we got this big, beautiful sign here to start, and we'll kind of show you everything we do from GNSS, total station robots, 3D, and of course our flagship in the middle, the machine control lineup. So we'll go to GNSS, bread and butter here from everything, but like to show off first. So I have this little guy just in my back pocket. It's hard to show on the camera, but I can literally fit it in my palm of how small our newest GNSS release, network only, the 599, but still has our full constellation, 1400 channels, 60-degree tilt, everything you need other than a UHF radio. Of course, our flagship S999 dual camera. So 599 has all of our units have a camera on the bottom for augmented reality stakeout. This guy adds our front camera here, so that's a nice big sensor global shutter, so you can take images, you can take it to facade of buildings, you can take it down trenches, use the tilt, get your imagination there, but you can capture stuff with a GNSS you weren't able to before. So you would take a photo, and then back in the office, back in the field, you can make selections, you can make accurate points, just as accurate as your normal survey shot, just with the internal camera here. And you can take a collection of photos and you can process that in our Cube 3D software, which we'll talk over in the 3D booth, part of the booth a little more. But you can also make photogrammetry models and do a whole much more and mesh it with our other 3D solutions. So we have a whole bunch of tablets, everything small, big. We have this brand new S60, our first release with 8 gigabytes of RAM. The tried and true, the Juniper Systems Mesa lineup. We now have our own version of that. Most rugged tablet you can get. We have little guys with keyboards. We have this great prototype that we're showing off this week at ConExpo. Full keyboard, our best OLED type display. Little 590. This got replaced by this guy, but we still have it around. And then our two more fun guys, 880. So just a smaller form factor, but also has a 2-watt UHF antenna. And then our big guy, the S980 Black Edition. This is an internal 5-watt radio. Great, you can go miles and miles just in the internal base. Of course, we have a 35-watt radio you can plug it into as well. But a whole bunch of options. We have radio, not, and it's all on our Android Cubase software, which comes only with a perpetual license. No subscriptions of any kind in the world of Stonex. So before we go off to machine control, I'll kind of show just more of our booth. We have these nice big displays. We have all this huge architecture and everything. We have a lot of our people coming up. We have people from Italy, from China, and from America in our booth. Stonex is a worldwide global band. They have dealerships 5-6 continents across the globe. Been in business almost 20 years. So we'll go down to machine control. But we're still setting up. This is right before day 2, but we have excavator demos, we have dozer demos, we have solutions for motor grader as well, and we're starting to have automatics, starting with the dozer. It's being unveiled here as well. So we'll just go around all in there. And this is all in-house cabling. We have a huge, large North American hub in Concord, New Hampshire, but just all of our great examples from here. And then of course the grader. So if you're at ConExpo and you want a demo, you can play around with our software. We have live models. You can learn all about it. Actually give a demo with the same sensors you use in the field. So now we'll head over to the 3D section as well by bread and butter. And the reason I'm here, the Stonex 3D. So again, I like to stress, number one, we do not have any subscriptions of any kind. This is true for the 3D products as well. You can buy a subscription as you want, but the standard package is perpetual, which you're proud of, and comes with just all the scanner purchases. You can get a point cloud. So we'll go through the whole lineup. X40, our base unit, starts in the $18,000 ish price range, 70 meters of range, 200,000 points per second. We got a little bigger brother that adds 360 rotation for a little easier on-site coverage, and adds our static capture mode, so you can set this down just on a tabletop here, or we have a monopole attachment as well, and you can get static scans that you can reference as well, blend in with the SLAM mobile architecture. We have our very unique XVS So SLAM, you think SLAM, you think LiDAR, but it doesn't necessarily. SLAM just means simultaneous localization and mapping. That can be done with a photo only. So we have one SLAM photo camera, and then we have a very large, almost full frame global shutter sensor, very good in low light, and we can make models off of that. It's more for smaller accident reconstruction under bid. You couldn't do a full site topo, you can get contours from, but it's very nice, very there. So then our two most popular units, we have X120, which has two variants, a 16 channel 320,000 point per second version, and a 32 channel 640,000 point version. And then our big guy, our flagship X200, 32 channel, 300 meters of range, 640,000 points a second. And what's really nice, and this is a part of buying Stonex, comes with a perpetual license with maintenance, is that we pushed a firmware update at the start of the year. So these two units can now use all their multiple returns. So this can do up to 1.2 million points per second, and this can do a whopping 1.9 million points a second. And that's integrated with 360 cameras, built-in RTK GNSS, so you can connect to your local N-Trip, Coors, VRS. We also have a plug-in here, so you can run it base and rover with one of our radios. We have a 2-watt radio and options, and then of course all of them crosshair, X marks the spot. You can put this over your survey targets in the field, and you can geo-reference and get an accuracy report that way. So now we're going to head over. We have another great big sign here, of course, showing off our highlight, the machine control solutions, machine control in 3D, our biggest focuses these days. And then, of course, we'll end things with the traditional robot. So we have everything. We still have your robots. We even have all these new tools to kind of complement, or in some instances, replace a robot. But we have our R180, so it rotates 180 degrees a second, full Android on board. You can have a SIM card in it, the works, down to half a second monitoring version if you'd like. And then R120, so kind of bread and butter survey, a little lighter, a little cheaper, gets you what you need. And then of course we have traditional manual total stations as well. But again, we're Stonex. We're based out of Milan, Italy. We have a large hub in North America, Concord, New Hampshire, with GNSS, total stations, machine control, 3D, you name it, we have it. Come see us, ConExpo 2026.